Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making a bacon cheeseburger. I'm going to show you some tips and things to look for when you're making a bacon cheeseburger and what will make it the best way possible. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I have 1.5 pounds of ground beef here. I have my bacon here. I have 3 slices of provolone cheese and 3 ciabatta buns, and of course our salt and pepper. You can never forget that. And now I got this patty just about done here, and I'll show you how you guys are supposed to do this. So you take your ground beef, you put it in a ball basically. Once you get into a ball here, so I got it into a ball, you take it and you just flatten it out. When you flatten it out after that, you're going to take it and you're going to go around with it. Make sure you put your fingers on the outside like this of the burger, so it looks like that. And then you keep going around. And you just keep going around until you get the right size burger you want. You want them all to be the same size. Make sure it's nice and flat. You want to all be the same size. Alright, now this is just regular ground beef 80-20. That's all I got here. And then you take and you make a dimple in the middle. So I'm going to do it from this side and this side at the same time. So you take and you just put an impression on both sides. So it's dimpled in. So both sides have it. It's very important to the cooking method. You must do this. And I'm going to do this one as well. Alright, so now I'm going to start cooking my bacon. Alright, so now we're going to cook our burgers here in a minute. We got to make sure we salt and pepper both sides. Very important. Always season your burger. Now we're going to flip them over. Then we're going to season them. Alright, they're perfect now. Alright guys, now that we got our bacon cooking at the same time, we want to get our burgers going at the same time. A nice hot pan. Make sure your dimples are still there. Alright, we're going to let those cook for a little bit, and I'll show you what to do next. Alright guys, so when your bacon's done to your desired doneness, you take it and you put it on a napkin so then it can absorb all that grease out of it. So you just put it on a napkin here so it can absorb all your grease out of it and set it aside. Alright guys, since we let these burgers get a little nice here on the one side, we're going to flip them over. And look at that, doesn't that look beautiful? Now, to know when you're going to flip it again is you're going to see red blood coming up, or you're going to see the juices coming up out of the center of here. Then you flip it again. You keep flipping it every time that happens. So what happens when you do that is the juices are pushing up from the bottom and they're going to the top of the burger. So now you gotta flip it back over so it can go the other way. That's how you keep your burgers very, very juicy. Now when you flip your burgers, we're gonna start our ciabatta. We wanna toast it in your toaster. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see this, but the juices are starting to come up on this side a little bit. If you can see that, I can. It's time to flip them again. Look at that nice here on that. And if you guys are using ciabatta, make sure you toast it very well. This is what it should look like when it's toasted very nicely. Another tip when you're cooking burgers is don't smash them. Don't take your spatula and go like smash, smash, smash and push it down on there, because that's just taking everything we just worked for and destroys it. Even if you want a well done burger, wait patiently, take your time with it, and just let it cook. Because if you start pushing it just like this with a spatula, it's going to kill the burger. Don't do that. Alright guys, so I know my burgers are ready. They're at a medium for their temperature. So when your burgers are to your desired doneness, you add your cheese to it. Now we're going to let that cheese melt. Alright guys, so now our cheese is melted on here, we're going to start plating this up onto our buns. And let me show you what I did with them. So I have myself a little assembly line here, so what we're going to do is we're going to add our burgers right on top. I put the bacon on the bottom, guys, because I think that's the best way of doing it. So now you're going to add your burger. And at this point you guys can add lettuce, tomato if you want to, or onions, that's if you prefer that. Put it right on top of there. Man guys, these are looking awesome. Right on top of there. And then you just put your top on. And look at that. Don't those just look awesome, guys? Check that out. Look at that. Doesn't that just look beautiful? That is awesome, guys. And I have all three of them ready to go. You gotta make sure everything's set up so it's just easy. And they're ready to serve now. Alright guys, that is how you make a bacon cheeseburger. Again, those tips are make sure you indent that hamburger so when you put it on there it doesn't like bubble up, because if you don't do it you won't get a flat cheeseburger. And that's a big thing you need to do. The other thing is make sure you always season your hamburger. Use steak seasoning, mozzarella seasoning, same thing, or use salt and pepper. Always make sure you season it though. That's a good key to making a great burger. Also is the cheese, you know, don't use just American cheese. Use something you really like Swiss cheese, provolone cheese. Just really tastes really good on a burger. Also, you can add your lettuce and tomato to your burgers and onion if you like. So it's whatever you prefer at that moment, and I really just like a bacon cheeseburger. And the other thing is the bun. You don't want a soggy bun for a cheeseburger. You want something to hold it up. You know, a bun that you could use would be brioche bun or a potato bun. You know, something that can hold the burger that you're making. And today I used ciabatta bread, which I absolutely love. So that's why I went with that. And it'll hold it up, and if it drips into there with the drippings from the burger, you know, or the grease coming out, it'll support it and it won't get all soggy on you. Because if you use a plain old white hamburger roll, it gets soggy, messy, it's not that great. So that's all I have to say about my bacon cheeseburgers. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you guys are stopping in for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. And you guys have an awesome day.